Good morning and welcome to my channel Biology for All, and I am your friend Anupam Mishra. As you know, we have started a series of English grammar in which we have covered various topics like noun, pronoun, adjectives, reported speech and figure of speech and other topics which are very important for all the students who are studying in class from class 6 to class 12, and also the aspirants or the candidates who are actually preparing for competitive exams like TGT or PGT English. In this series, we have already covered many topics, and in the last video we were discussing editing exercise, which is a very common exercise for class 9th and class 10th students, and it carries around 3 to 4 marks in internal exams as well as in board exams for those students who are preparing for class 10th board exams English. So in the continuation, we will continue with the same exercise, and today I have brought one more new exercise for you. This is again editing exercise, and we will read this whole paragraph, and we will try to find out the errors in each and every line if there is any, and we will try to correct those mistakes and help you as much as we can. So let us start without wasting time. This whole paragraph is about William Wordsworth, one of the greatest poets of English literature, and he's best known for writing romantic poetry. Romantic poetry does not mean that it includes the romance between a man and a woman, a girl and a boy. The romanticism includes poetry which is based on nature and natural objects. So let's discuss the paragraph first and try to find out the errors. William Wordsworth, as I told you, was one of the greatest poets of English literature. He was born in England. So first we will read the entire paragraph. As I've told you many times, whenever you see this kind of exercise in your exam, try to read the entire paragraph once in silence, then read the paragraph again, and then start finding the mistakes. There are times when you will not find a mistake in one line. So it is imperative and it is advisable that you read the whole paragraph line by line, and then perhaps you will be able to find out the errors. So let's read this paragraph first, and then we will discuss about the errors and the mistakes which this paragraph contains. William Wordsworth is born in 18th century and is one of the greatest poets of English literature. He helped develop a new literary movement called Romanticism, which focus at natural beauty and emotions. He is famous for writing words like "I wandered lonely like a cloud." Wordsworth has natural inclination to the Lake District region of England. So if you read this paragraph once, it gives you some idea as to what this paragraph talks about and what this paragraph is all about. So read the first line once again. William Wordsworth is born in 18th century. This is something which happened in past, and it cannot have a present tense, right? So where is the error? William Wordsworth is born is incorrect here, so we will circle it here. Is, and what is the correct word for is in this paragraph? William Wordsworth was born. William Wordsworth was born in 18th century and is one for the greatest poets. It's never one for the greatest poet, it's always one of the greatest poets. So where do you find the error in the second line? For. We have to replace for with of. And many times I've told you that whenever it is written OF, you will pronounce it as of. There should not be any stress on for sound. And if it is written as OFF, then you will say of. William Wordsworth was born in 18th century and is one of the greatest poets of English literature. One line completes here, full stop. He helped develop a new literary movement called Romanticism. He helped develop. So where do you find the error? Help or develop? Develop. So what would you write here? Develop. Because help is the main word, and if it is in past tense, you can add ed and make it a second form verb which is used in past tense. So he helped develop a new literary movement called Romanticism. There is no error in this line, so we will skip it. There is no error in the fourth line. We will skip it and let's move on. Which focuses at natural beauty and emotions. Which, let's make it focuses. Because one line can have only one error. We cannot have two errors in one line. And if there are two, you can mention it. If it is there in the question paper, you can mention if there are two errors in one line, you can do it. But it was like an error on my part. So which focuses at? It's never focuses at, it's always focuses on. You focus on something, you do not focus at something, you focus on something. So where is the error? Error is here, at. And we have to replace at with on. So which focuses on natural beauty and emotions. No other error. Let's move on to the next line. He is famous for writing words like. Although there is no error in this line, but in case if you are asked to point out a mistake in this line, then you can replace is, because this whole paragraph is in past tense. So you can write was. Is can be replaced with was. He was famous for writing words like, inverted comma, what he wrote, I wandered lonely like a cloud. I wandered lonely like a cloud. If I ask you, which figure of speech is this? Whenever there is a comparison and the words like and use are used, then it is metaphor. We are not talking about figure of speech. It's just that I wanted to mention it. So where is the error? I wandered lonely as a cloud. It's not like a cloud, it's as a cloud. He wandered I wandered like lonely as a cloud. Full stop. Wordsworth has natural inclination to the Lake District region of England. Wordsworth has. And this whole paragraph is in past tense. We are talking about somebody who is no more now. We are talking about past. So it should have a past tense, past perfect helping word. So has to be replaced by had. William Wordsworth had natural inclination to the Lake District region of England. There is no error in the last line. So if you read the whole paragraph once again, make sure that once you have done this exercise in the question paper, you read the entire paragraph one more time, so to ensure that there is no other error and you get full marks. William Wordsworth was born in 18th century and is one of the greatest poets of English literature. He helped develop a new literary movement called Romanticism, which focuses on natural beauty and emotions. He was famous for writing words like, I wandered lonely as a cloud. Wordsworth had natural inclination to the Lake District region of England. This is all about the editing exercise number 1. We will come up with one more exercise after this. This is exercise number 1. And we will have an exercise number 2 in this video also. Okay, let's move on to the second exercise, exercise number 2. This topic is all about child labor. As you know, in many countries, in almost all the countries, there is a law that you cannot employ a child in any factory or at any workplace. You cannot. It's a punishable offense, and if you do so, you will be penalized. The government is, the court of the law will ask you to pay a heavy penalty, or it could attract an imprisonment, or it could be both. So in many countries, employing any child who's not completed 14 years of age, you cannot hire that boy or a girl in any factory for work. It's a punishable offense. Various articles in our constitution, there is an article which is Article 24. It talks about child labor, and there are certain clauses, there are certain laws which have to be followed by all the workplaces and all the factories, right? So this topic is all about child labor. We will read this whole paragraph once, then we will try to find out errors in each and every line if there is any, and then we will try to correct those errors one by one. So let's read this paragraph one time. Elimination for child labor is undoubtedly one of the biggest challenges our country is facing. Various articles of Indian Constitution prohibits the employment of any child in factories or on workplaces. Article 24 of Constitution, Indian Constitution we are talking about. Article 24 of Constitution clearly states that no child under the age of 14 can be employed in any factories. Disobeying this law is a punishable offense and attract a penalty or imprisonment, मतलब jail or both या फिर दोनों. So now we have read this paragraph, and now you perhaps you are able to understand what this paragraph is all about, and we will try to find out the errors one by one, and we will try to correct them. Elimination for child labor. Elimination of child labor. Of. There is no of. It cannot be elimination for. It's always elimination of. So we have found out one mistake in first line. Elimination of child labor is undoubtedly, means without any doubt, one of the biggest challenges. One of the biggest challenges our country is facing. One of the biggest challenges. It's not challenges, it's challenge. So the correct word is challenges. Challenge. It's not challenges, it's one of the biggest challenge. Elimination of child labor is undoubtedly one of the biggest challenge our country is facing. Various article. Now read this line. Various article. Various indicates many, different. Right? So is it various article or is it various articles? Various articles. So you are able to find out the error. Various articles of Indian Constitution. There is no error in this line. So various articles. It's always plural. Where various refers to many or different kinds. So it cannot have a singular subject. The subject has to be plural. Various articles of Indian Constitution prohibits. Now read this line again. Various articles. Various articles is plural. Of Indian Constitution prohibits. It cannot have an S. It cannot have an S here. Prohibit. Because if it is plural, it will have a plural verb. Prohibit. Various articles of Indian Constitution prohibits, no prohibits, prohibit. You have to remove S from here. Prohibit the employment of any child in factories. There is no error in this line. The employment of any child in factories and on workplace. It's not on workplace, it's at workplace. So the error is here. It's not on workplaces, it's always at workplaces. So we are able to find out error here, and at workplaces. Full stop. Article 24 of Constitution clearly, there is no error in this line. Article 24 of Constitution clearly state, if you have read subject and verb agreement, if you know subject and verb agreement, if the subject is singular, it takes a singular verb. If subject is plural, it takes a plural verb. So Article 24, how many articles of 24 we are talking about? One, singular, right? So we have to add S or ES. So is it states or state? States. Article 24 of Constitution clearly states that no child under the age of 14 can be employed in any factories. In any factories. In any factory, not factories. In any factory. So the error is here. It's not factories, it will be factory. Any actually refers to singular number. Any refers to singular number. So if you have used any, it cannot have factories. Right? Factory cannot be written in plural. It should have singular. So employed in any factory, full stop. Disobeying this law is a punishable offense and it attracts. This we are talking about law, not laws. We are talking about law, singular. So if the subject is singular, the verb should agree with the subject. Disobeying this law is a punishable offense and it attracts. It attracts. So error is here, attract. You have to write attracts. And it attracts a penalty or imprisonment, मतलब jail, or both, यानी कि दोनों. So the correct paragraph is, elimination of child labor is undoubtedly one of the biggest challenge in our country, whereas articles of Indian Constitution prohibit the employment of any child in factories or at workplaces. Article 24 of Constitution clearly states that no child under the age of 14 can be employed in any factory, no factories. Disobeying this law is a punishable offense and it attracts a penalty or imprisonment or both. So this was all about the editing exercise, which is an important exercise for class 9th and class 12th student. I hope you're able to understand this, and if you have any questions or any doubt, please write in the comment section, and please do subscribe my channel. We worked so hard to bring these topics for you, so that you can learn them, you can practice them. And like I said, those who have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe it, and please comment, and please watch my videos, and if you have any suggestion for us, please send it to us. Thank you very much for being associated with us. Thanks a lot. Thank you.